Here we go. Full throttle. Well, hi there, welcome to Dino's World. Today I bring you the most beautiful looking sports cruiser in its class for under 5 lakhs. This is the Keeway Benda V302C. Comes powered by a V-twin engine, 300cc or 298cc to be precise. 298cc V-twin that puts out 29.5 PS of max power and 26.5 Newton meters of max torque. Comes made to 6-speed gearbox, and you also get slipper clutch. And let's quickly do a seat height test. The seat height on this is, believe it or not, just 690 mm. So it is, I believe, the lowest seat height possible on a motorcycle at this price point or in its segment. But the best part is you still get 158 mm of ground clearance. So that is really amazing and practical for Indian road conditions. The riding ergonomics, slightly, forward set foot pegs, but the handlebar is not rear set or butterfly handlebar like a typical cruiser. It is a sports cruiser, so you have a Sportster street control handlebar, a dragster handlebar, such that you can actually flick your way through city traffic because of its compact dimensions and compact footprint. Super fat tires, 120 section front, 150 section rear, but it's a 16-inch front and a 15-inch rear, which is why the tire width is super chunky. And add to that USD forks to offer superb directional stability, 300 mm disc rotor to offer braking precision, and a 240 mm disc rotor at the back, dual channel ABS, safety net of slipper clutch, watching your back while doing faster downshifts, twin shock absorbers at the back. The ride quality is well balanced. It is not too stiff, at the same time it's not too soft, so the riding dynamics is very well sorted for spirited riding. And the exhaust note, so let's give it up for the exhaust note. So V-twin, 298cc, proper rumble of a V-twin. Let's see. That's the idling note. You have a sporty grunt as well as the cruiser grunt. But the one thing that you notice, as you rev higher or as the revs climb, you feel the vibrations in the seat. So that can be disturbing for few, but it rubs off as character. So when you're riding especially, it passes on as character of the motorcycle coming alive. So you don't really feel that it is annoying. And at the same time, as I told you, the ergonomics are well sorted. Look at the footprint, look at the design language of this. It is so flawless and so amazing, so divine. What happened, what happened to the bike? You must be wondering. Well, I just wanted to do a reveal shot. Just look at the beauty of this machine. In all black, it looks so classy and elegant. The yellow one looks a little popping and eye-catchy, but the black one looks really classy and elegant. 15-liter tank, seat height I've already mentioned. Look at the fit and finish of the seat, top notch. Every element screams quality. The massive radiator, the headlamp up front has the Benda badging with the halo light, kind of a ring light for the DRL, bullet type indicators, suspension, USD forks with suspension covers, shortened front fender, super fat tire. Look at the alloy wheels. Look at the attention to detail for the alloy wheels. So damn good. And these are some the Timson tires. So that is a known brand for us. It's really great for off-roading, and it does a good job here as well because I have pushed the bike to its limits. Here's the disc rotor, 300 mm disc rotor up front, and 240 mm disc rotor at the back, and twin shock absorbers. Ride quality is well sorted. Tail lamp well laid out. Again, bullet indicators, and look at the design, flowing like a Ghost Rider's motorcycle V302C badging. And the console is the only thing where I thought they could have done better. They could have offered a dark custom theme, or they could have offered a color TFT display with black background and red this thing font to highlight the aggressive nature of this beautiful, you can call it sports cruiser or kind of a bobber, because short and front, front and rear fenders are there. And such a lovely looking motorcycle. Look at the exhaust, short stubby exhaust. Look at the levers, the footrests, the engine casing, the 302 branding, the V-twin engine right over there, and the stitching, double stitching on the seat, the lever for the gear shifter, and the V-twin engine is so beautiful. Oh boy, and keep staring at it all day long. One hand, it's a belt drive. Yeah, that is something you need to note. It is not a chain drive, it's a belt drive, lesser of a hassle, lower maintenance when compared to chain drive. The form factor of this, the detail, the torque, the riding experience, the comfort, and almost the character, literally is something so melodious, so sweet, so unique, that it will make you fall in love with it at the very first glance and the very first ride. So we'll check how is the acceleration. I've already ridden it. It also comes in yellow. The yellow color looks super premium. The paint quality, fit and finish, attention to detail is top notch. It really underscores the value for money quotient, and underscores the paisa vasool quotient. I mean, it gives you your money's worth. The only glitch, the only complaint I have is the rest of the form factor of the bike is so top notch that the console falls behind. They could have given it a black backlit or a full color TFT console just to go with the modern futuristic Sportster design that is so unique and so different and a unique breed in and of itself at this price point. Be it the headlamp, the tail lamp, the teardrop shaped tail lamp, 15-liter tank volume. Seat height is 690 mm. At the same time, the ground clearance is around 158 mm. So you don't have to worry about ground clearance. It is made for India. And the dragster type handlebar, bar and mirrors, the beautifully incorporated headlamp with multiple lighting elements. Oh God, you can keep looking at it. You can keep staring at it all day long. Okay, for now, let's turn around, do a quick run. You have a nice overcast morning here in Hyderabad. And those of you wondering which gear I'm wearing, it is called Remoto. It's from Tamil Nadu. Just checking the cruising capability, cruising speed. Oh boy. So we still have 2 gears to go. We already hit 130. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. And it is a high revving motorcycle. There's a little bit of buzz that you'll feel on the seat, strangely, because lower center of gravity, the V-twin engine is right underneath your posterior, so you can feel the vibrations on the seat. But the intensity of the bike, intensity of the ride, the joy of the ride is so satisfying, because the seating posture again is very unique. It's not that butterfly handlebar, completely laid back seating posture. It is you have forward set foot pegs, but this handlebar is slightly committed seating posture. So again, the Sportster character of the bike being highlighted there. A street control handlebar such that you can actually flick your way through city traffic. This will be an absolute hoot to ride in city traffic, because very compact dimensions, very compact build, and the design made to thrive in urban conditions. And when you rev it, it keeps coming alive again and again and again. It keeps doing it all day long. You have abundance of torque across the rev band thanks to the flat torque curve available. on tap. You have the pulling power in every gear. You have super fat tires that absolutely stick to tarmac, giving you an experience unlike anything else at this price point. Yes, this is very unique and has no competition whatsoever. And that's why it's silently winning hearts across our nation. And those who are, blabbering about this being Chinese and all, well, they have come way too far. We have Indian automobiles sharing parts or using Chinese parts for quite a long time. Be it the sensors or other parts, they're sourced from China. Now the batteries are being sourced from China. Cells are being sourced from China. The mobiles that you're watching this video on is from China. Majority of them at least. Gone are those days where Chinese are branded as irreliable or non-reliable. Now Chinese, at least with the EVs and all, are coming across as the most reliable. How times change, how things change. I was watching a video just yesterday where a BMW GS owner, he has the entire lineup of GS and also owns the 450 GS, and he was singing praises about the CF Motor MT450. I mean, you have to ride these bikes to kind of experience the brilliance, the engineering brilliance, the technical brilliance, the attention to detail, the quality that oozes from each of these machines. Oh, wow. You can cruise on this between 110 to 120 all day long. The engine won't be strained one bit. It is such a sturdy built motorcycle, and a beautiful one at that. One of the most beautiful motorcycles at its price point, undeniably. You have a look at it, you have a look at the attention to detail, the pinpoint precision, the way the front fender is designed, the kind of equipment you get with the USD forks, the massive disc rotor. Everything is on point, and they are serious to make an impression. Here we go. Full throttle. Oh my god, that was one hell of an acceleration, and it isn't even done yet. We had to slow down because we're running out of the road. But trust me, this thing is a sweet little monster that might look cute and cuddly on the outside, but is an absolute beast on the inside. So I loved absolutely riding it. The riding posture is right on point. The switch gear, everything has everything in place. You have hazard light switch, high beam flasher, you have slipper clutch to watch your back while doing faster downshifts, you have perfect riding ergonomics, the modern sports cruiser design language, state-of-the-art equipment, and a price tag that's not over the top expensive. So overall, this Keeway V302C, or the Benda 30, whatever you'd like to call it, because the Speedo console reads Benda. That might be a little confusing, but they are all under the same mother brand, under the same roof. So this one, have you seen the Benda inline 4 cruisers or the V4 cruiser? Your mind will be blown. If you had attended the Auto Expo, they were showcased there. Oh boy, what a lovely piece of machinery. If only if it weren't for the E20 BS6 Phase 2 emission norms and all, we would have lived to experience those amazing piece of engineering or art on two wheels here in India. But anyway, that's not happening this time around. But we can be excited for more coming our way. Stay tuned. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.